Welcome to Poet Guru Villanelle Obsession Week. So this week we're going to talk about what is a villanelle. A villanelle is a poem that mimics song form in the sense that you repeat certain lines over and over again. The poem is 19 lines. The stanzas are 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 4 lines, so tercets, 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 and quatrains. The first and last lines of the first stanza alternate as the last line of every other stanza. And then in the last stanza, they're the last two lines. The middle lines of the stanzas all rhyme with each other, and the top line that you put on each stanza rhymes with the bottom line or the repeating lines. The most famous villanelle is Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night by Dylan Thomas.
Rage against the dying of the light.
So then the question becomes, how do I write one? How do I write one of these villanelles? Well, here's some suggestions I have. Write down 2 good lines of poetry. Then go to rhymezone.com and make a list of the rhymes for both of your ending words. Write a third line that end rhymes with the first. And then write down 1 through 19 on a piece of paper or in your computer. So what you're going to do now is copy the first line, line 1, into the slots for lines 6, 12, and 18. Copy line 3 into the slots for 9, 15, and 19. And then you're going to go back through, tell your story, fill in the missing lines, and make them rhyme from your bank of words with the structure that's been set up. If this is all really confusing, if it doesn't make any sense, then you can go to poetguru.com, and I've created a Villanelle assistant. You can download that at poetguru.com. When you are done, the poem should sound something like this. So this is a villanelle called Guitar Hero by me, Thom Ingram. On the strings I strike an awkward chord, a rhythm with uneven time, but playing is its own reward. When I find myself bored, I let my fingers climb on the strings. I strike an awkward chord. I would be an awful knight whose sword in the sunlight would never quite shine, but playing is its own reward, and lets the weary ward off evil spirits, while I mime on the strings I strike. An awkward chord, I know. No one will ever record these cockeyed notes, these off-kiltered chimes, but playing is its own reward. And the boy, the silly boy who tries, is adored for taking the time. On the strings I strike an awkward chord, but playing is its own reward. So that's a villanelle. Write one, send it to me at poetguru@mac.com, or visit the website poetguru.com. Create something today.